Yeah, is Rhythm still like going pretty hard?
Oh, they going stupid hard.
Oh,
They're
okay.
evolving. This shit's evolving. They going. I think they're at Super Saiyan 3 right now. They haven't hit
Wow.
Ultra Instinct yet.
Yes! Oh my god!
We're in here. We're in here. Welcome to Lose the Tempo, where we talk about all the trending topics in dance music and showcase upcoming platforms, music, and artists. And once again, you guys know who I am. I'm Husky, aka your host. And I wanted to actually talk about my special guest today. Today's special guest, I actually met her. I want to talk about this story. I met her. I was at the Brandon Iron, I believe. I was at the
Yeah.
Brandon Iron, and I see two human-sized pandas just coming out, like trying to get the party started.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on right here? Like they got panda showgirls at the Brandon Iron, and then next thing you know, I just see like another DJ like coming right behind him. I'm like, oh, who is this? And then next thing you know, I see AKA Pandemonium. I'm like, damn, she's killing it. And I wanted to come bring you out here as well because I've seen you do a lot of DJ a lot of parties. I see a lot. I saw you do a little bit more gigs like in college, and I want to just like get to know you more like on a more personal basis because I've always just seen you DJ, but it's always been on like, oh hey, how you been? Like I seen
Yeah.
you DJ and all that, but I wanted to kind of get to know you a little bit more. But thanks for coming in. Like I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that when I used to do the brand iron, that was a long time ago, probably like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I remember actually, I used to hang out with DJ Fame back in the
Oh,
day.
shout out Fame, shout out Anthony.
Yeah, like 2012, I want to say. So I had heard of you already, but I think back then you were Twitch, right?
I was Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's
I
the
had,
OG name right there.
yeah, so I had heard of you, and I had seen like that whole crew kind of hang out, but I don't think we didn't meet until like that Brandon Iron incident.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna have to follow up more on Panda.
Yeah.
But hey, I want to get to I want to give a chance to the viewers to kind of get to know you more about like specific details, so like maybe your favorite DJ software or like when you started. So we're gonna do a segment called Quick Hits, and I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. We're gonna do a timing on you as well. See if you break the speed record on it as well. So,
Okay.
Let me pull it up right here as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, if you guys want to follow, it's Panda now, right? Or is it still Pandemonium?
I mean, technically it's Pandemonium, but if you want to say Panda for short, like I'm cool with that.
All right,
you know?
because I'm looking at your Instagram, but I'm like, oh, I think she might have switched it, but I want to just like be respectful about what
Oh,
you're
yeah.
being named nowadays.
Yeah, because I changed my Instagram because I do a lot of other stuff in music, so I don't want it to be like just my DJ name. But I know a lot of people call me Panda, so I just wanted to keep that part going. So
I got you.
yeah,
All right, well, sounds good. Are you ready to do this segment called Quick Hits?
yes, I'm ready.
Awesome. Here we go. So once I start calling off the first question, we'll hit the timer. We'll see how fast you get through these. So let's get it.
Okay.
Here we go. What's your social media handle?
At A, it's Panda.
Awesome. Favorite DJ software?
Serato, Scratch Life,
Age you started at?
18.
Favorite genre of music?
Oh, that's hard. I'm just gonna have to say like EDM probably the whole.
EDM?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite streaming platform?
Ooh, Spotify.
Favorite BPM?
Ooh, that's hard. Probably 75 or 140. Yeah.
Special skill?
Special skill. Oddly enough, I'm very good at bowling. Super
okay.
random, but yeah.
Nice. All right, bet. First festival?
Beyond Wonderland 2012.
Why?
Funny story. So I was a freshman in college, and there was a girl that was older than me that I went to high school with. She was a year older, and like I never hung out with her before. And she randomly followed me on Facebook, I think. And
Alright.
she's like, we started talking for a little bit, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Hey, you want to go to this rave?" And I was like, it's weird because I never hung out with her, and usually like if it's people I don't know, I'm not like super inclined to go. But
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the same way too. It's like, dude, we just met like last night.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
So for some reason though, like I felt it inside of me just to be like, just go. So I went, and then I ended up really liking it, and then from there I just kept going to festivals, and yeah, I've been going ever since.
All right. What's your dream festival?
Probably Tomorrowland in Belgium.
You know what? We've had a couple guests say Tomorrowland, Tomorrowland for their dream festival.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just that'd be cool. I mean, I want to go to like Ultra 2 and Lost Lands, and I know you played at Lost Lands, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, but for sure, definitely Tomorrowland. If I could get there, then I think I'd be set probably.
All right, awesome. Well, there you have it right there, aka Panda. now you know a little bit more about Panda, her favorite DJ software, favorite streaming platform, favorite BPM. Make sure to go ahead and give her a follow once again. But now that we're here, Panda, we got to talk a little bit more about how I met you, how I'd seen you. But I want to actually talk about more as to how you started DJing, how'd you getting into music? Because I know you didn't just do DJing, like you got into different avenues. Like even right now, you're doing artist management. You work right now currently with like a major music companies right now, right? Or
Yeah, I'm at Disney right now. I'm at
oh
there.
wow, congrats!
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've been with them since 2019, September 2019. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
How's that going?
It's going good. It's going good. Yeah. I mean, I know right now, just with COVID and everything, it's been hard. So I'm just trying to just keep making money and stuff.
All right, sounds good. Is it just Disney that you're with, or we're going with other?
Like officially, yeah. I mean, I do the artist management on the side. I manage 2 artists right now. I'm a producer named Motions, which I think you know Motions.
Oh, dude, it's been a while since I've talked to Zeth, right?
Yeah. Motions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has motions actually tatted like on his arm, which
Uh-huh.
is pretty tight.
He actually lives literally like
Down the street, yeah, he's down the street like 5 minutes away.
Yeah. So yeah, I manage him, and then I manage a R&B singer songwriter named Alex Porter. So just keeping it really small for now because I also go to school, so I'm
Gotcha.
trying to balance a lot. So just kind of just trying to keep everything like in order and all that. But yeah, I kind of started doing that once the DJ stuff kind of teetered off. Once I graduated, it got a little bit harder to find gigs and stuff, and then
Alright.
of course with the pandemic, it was even harder. So I was like, I still want to work in music and do something with music. So let me try and navigate and try to figure out what I could still do. So.
All right, got you. So when did you specifically get into DJing? Was that like, is that something like you kind of got curious about, like by yourself, or were you like hanging around with like other friends that were doing DJing? Like, how did it all get into that state of like music when you were wanting to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be Pandemonium? Was that the first name that you did?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So how did Pandemonium start?
Yeah. So this is back when I was 17. I was a senior in high school. And my dad is actually a DJ too, and some of my uncles, they used to DJ in LA like in the late 80s, early 90s. So my dad's equipment was always there. So I like grew up listening to like house music and stuff like all the time. And my cousin had told me about this program called Virtual DJ, and I know it's kind of taboo now, but back then it was just to kind of mess around with, So my cousin downloaded it for me, and then I just kind of played around with it, and I learned how to mix like on my computer, and then I kind of, was like, hey, maybe I can actually like, DJ, and then I learned how to use it like on turntables and then Scratch Live and stuff. And then Pandemonium came about just because I was like, all right, well, I obviously need a name. So it was super simple. It was like I took Amanda, Panda, and I like pandas anyways, but then I was like, I can't just be Panda because I feel like people already have that name, So
Right.
I was trying to think of like something to add to it, and I was like, Pandemonium sounds cool. And then, yeah, I'm just kind of stuck.
How did it? When and how did you think about actually getting? Because it was 2, right? 2 pandas that you would actually get, like 2 people that you would have dressed up. Like you knew when Pandemonium was in the house just by the stage entrance. You see sometimes it would be 2 people, right?
Yeah.
So I would see 2 life size pandas, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then after I would go to other gigs, other club venues, other parties, and then I'll see the human life size panda. I'm like, oh shit, fucking she's here.
Yeah.
She's about to kill that shit. Like, how did you come up with the idea?
So one
great
Halloween.
idea.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, one Halloween. I think it was back in like 2013 or something. I bought a panda suit like from Spirit or whatever, just like as a costume.
All right.
And then I don't know who told me, but they're like, you should like DJ in this. And then I was like, well, I can't really see through it, so that's the problem. And then one of my friends, his name is Steve. Shout out to Steve if you're out there. But he was like, "Can I be in the suit?" And then I was like, "You want to be in there?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll just like dance around and when you're DJing." And I'm like, "All right, let's try it."
So it was something more like for the laughter, like just like for the fuck of it, like
yeah, just for fun, yeah. And then like it became kind of like a thing, like you mentioned, like whenever you saw giant panda walking around, you knew I was there. So yeah. So yeah, and then I ended up getting another one. So like for bigger stuff like the Brandon Iron or like some of like the Boogaloo stuff, I think I had like 2. But yeah, if it was like a party or a smaller venue, I'd just have him because he like loved being in the suit. I mean, at the time he was single, so like he would get all the ladies. So
Hey,
yeah,
right,
so
I got you.
yeah, so he loved that part. So yeah, it was easy for him to be like, or to ask him to hop in the suit for a party or something. He was
All
always
right,
down.
on for
so
sure.
so yeah, I mean, that kind of fell apart too after I graduated because he graduated after that, and then we kind of lost touch.
Okay.
So like now, if I were to DJ, like I don't have anything. But I think if it
Alright,
became more
gotcha.
regular, I would probably bring that back because I still have the suit. So I've just got to find a new panda person. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm out of work. Maybe
yeah,
maybe
you know,
any of our
if you wanna-
viewers, listeners, that
Yeah.
maybe want to be a human life-size panda for one of Pandemonium or Pandemonium, right? Or Panda.
Yeah. I mean,
Shit, I mean,
my DJ name is Pandemonium, but if you want to call me Panda, that's where Panda actually came from because people thought Pandemonium was too long,
all right, for
so
sure.
they just said Panda, and then yeah, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so there's that chapter of you DJing. I'm sure you still DJ every now and then too. Whenever someone asks you to come out and play something, not only you're DJing right now though, but you're also doing artist management for the two artists that you mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Why that route? And what made you want to go with these two artists? It's just two right now, right? That you're managing.
Yeah, it's just two.
Yeah. So why go into the route of artist management? And why did you choose the two people that you chose?
So, because I worked in the industry before, I started back in like 2016 as an intern, and then I kind of just like took random temp jobs just to get my foot in the door.
All right. What kind of temp jobs were you doing? Or
I was an A&R assistant for 2 weeks, like literally 2 weeks.
Shit, right on.
Yeah, and then I did
something.
like yeah, exactly. I did like data inventory or something random, and then I did publishing and licensing, and then I finally got like my full-time gig where I was doing A&R admin, and then now I'm at Disney. So, but yeah, I was kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do, what I liked in the industry, what I didn't like. So I kind of learned that I liked working directly with the artists and their music, and I liked like helping them build their brand and helping them get their music
right.
out and building a fan base, all that stuff. So I was like, what, is there like a department for this? Like, so I kind of did some research, and it fell into the line of like artist management, artist development, A&R, that kind of stuff. So I didn't have any professional experience. So I just thought, well, if I want to actually work in this at like a label or something, I need some kind of experience. So I kind of like tried doing it on the side. And then I've known Motions for years now, like I think since 2015 or something.
I believe that's the same year that I met Motions.
Yeah.
It was 2015. I don't even think I was Husky yet. I was
I
think I was under Litster.
Yeah,
I was Litster still, because when you mentioned Boogaloo like earlier, I was like, damn, like you reminded me that we were also like hustling out there doing the Boogaloo events with Jesse. Shout out Jesse.
Yeah.
Damn. That's right. Yeah. You got Motions, and the other one who you said was
his name is Alex Porter.
Alex Porter. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, with Seth or Motions, like from the get go, you've already known him. You already had like that trust of like that direction in music he was going. So it was just, I guess it was a much more of a smoother transition to be like, hey, like I want to do this with you, blah blah.
Yeah. Because even when he first sent me his stuff, like way back in the day, I was like, oh my god, you're like so talented. And so, yeah, just recently, like literally like last summer, he like showed me something, and I'm like, okay, like the world needs to hear your music. Like, let me help you. So basically, I just kind of like took the reins and decided to take him on. And then Alex, I met him about 2 years ago now, maybe a little more than that. He was actually my Lyft driver. So
okay.
I used to work in Burbank, and the traffic was like horrible. So I would take the train sometimes, and so every day I would call a Lyft to take me to the train station, and then that's how I would go home.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So one day he was my Lyft driver, and he was like, "Hey, can I play you something? I'm an artist." And like I heard that like all the time. So at the time I was like, "Yeah, whatever, dude. Like, yeah, whatever, right?"
Like that 1 week you become an A&R, all of a sudden people are sending you shit.
Yeah,
like, how the fuck you get my
exactly.
email? The hell.
No, exactly. So I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. And then I heard it, and I was like, oh shit, this is actually pretty cool. Like it was like, it sounded like 90s R&B, like Boys to Men, like old like soulful R&B, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Because like, I mean, there's R&B nowadays, but it's very like either hip hoppy or poppy or trappy, So it's.
So is he more on the hip hop R&B side of things?
It seemed more like old school Usher and like
Okay.
I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't like anything like Bryson Tiller or like Chris Brown or like any
All
of
right, I
like
got
the
you.
yeah. So I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then like that was kind of it. And then I remember I was in San Diego. I was actually getting my nose piercing, and
Looks nice.
oh, thank you. A random number called me, and I usually don't answer, but I was like, oh, I'm just gonna answer. So I answered, and then he's like, hey, it's me, and I was like, who? Like, and then he explained to me, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember you, whatever. And then like I just kind of started working with him because
All
I
right,
wasn't
cool.
working at the time. So I was like, I gotta keep myself busy. So did that, and then yeah, about last June or so, his manager, then manager, decided to pursue another career. So he's like, "Do you want to be my manager?" And I was like, "Okay, sure."
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
cause at the time, I mean, I was still growing and stuff, and like personally at that time, I felt like I didn't have like the network and connections to be someone's manager. But
I
he
see
was
what you're
like,
saying.
yeah, cause that's kind of like what a manager does, you know. So he was like, I mean, I have faith in you. I think you can do it. And I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. So
All right.
yeah, I mean, we've been doing it ever since. So
Now I want to talk to you more about cause you said something about like that's what a manager does, and you have two acts. Like, what is the day-to-day task for like a manager with your two acts? Like, what, and you know, and you also like help them out. Like, and what specific ways does you yourself, an artist manager, like do to help your artists? Like, what are some things that even other managers or even other artists, you know, what can they expect from a manager, and like as to what they can help them out in day-to-day process? Like, what's that like for you?
yeah, so I mean, initially when I brought them on, because I have a background in like publishing, so I know all about like ASCAP and BMI stuff and making sure you do all that kind of stuff. So, which both of them were not on there, so I was like, okay, we gotta get you on there.
You gotta
So
register the work.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's super important. Yeah, I got them on Sound Exchange too.
All right on. That's
Yeah,
dope.
because I just learned about that too. So, yeah, made sure they were protected and all that. And then made sure they were with the distributor. And then, yeah, I mean, as far as like day to day stuff, we kind of have like goals, like short term goals and long term goals. So, like, if we're like, for example, we have like a social media post schedule. So, like, we'll have like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever, and then we'll have like a weekly calendar, and it'll be like this day you're gonna post on Instagram, this day you'll just post on your story, this day you'll post a TikTok, etc. And we'll come up with content like together and stuff.
I got you.
Yeah, I know Motions does a lot of like he's really good at making content, like he's super good, so I don't have to worry about that with him. But like he had a TikTok where he found like some beat on TikTok and he like duetted it and then like made it his own or something. So like he'll do stuff like that. But yeah, we do some of that. Now that shows and stuff are opening up, I'm trying to meet people to hopefully get like these guys booked somewhere, you know?
Right. Yeah, and they're opening up. They're
Yeah.
like, little by little.
Yeah, like Alex is performing somewhere on March 14th in LA. It's like a community event thing. And yeah, trying to get Motions hopefully out there too. And then yeah, just, you know, try and help with like the social media promo and streaming promo and trying to get music out to like different labels and in front of other people's eyes, like
Alright, got you.
managers. And yeah, what's really cool is that app called Clubhouse. I know you've heard of it. Yeah.
I've been like I don't know. I've been a little bit too busy to get into one of your seminars and shit. Cause you be hosting them. Like
Yeah.
how many
every
people? How many
Tuesday.
people get into these?
It depends.
I
I mean,
call them seminars.
oh
I
yeah,
just
they're
call
like
them
rooms. Yeah.
rooms or whatever.
Yeah. I think on average we have between like 20 to 30, so it's not huge, but the good thing about those smaller rooms is that you're able to like talk because they have rooms in there with literally like thousands of people. So like
Everyone's all talking.
Yeah,
and,
and,
trying to
like-
get their point across.
and like yeah, there's no way. So I like the more intimate space, but I actually joined like an EDM group because I know you and I talked about I think
I think we might have joined the same EDM group.
Yeah, I think it's called World of EDM or something. Yeah,
It is,
but
yeah.
But
Yep.
they have more cool stuff on there. But yeah, I've been meeting people on that app just like that do a bunch of different things that I think could help us out. Whether it's like playlist curation, or I met some girl that does EPKs,
All right.
touring
that's nice.
managers, you know, like the list goes on. So that's a really good networking tool.
Those clubhouses should be something that a lot of us artists should be trying to hop on for resources
yeah.
and all that.
Oh yeah, I recommend it for sure.
Got you. Awesome. Well, you heard it from Panda herself. And once again, go ahead and follow her on social media. Follow her on anywhere you can find her. Twitter. I don't know how the Clubhouse works. You can maybe try to follow her on. You get a follow her on Clubhouse. I forget.
You can, but Clubhouse is weird because right now it's iPhone and invite only. So like, if you downloaded the app, you couldn't like look me up and follow me. It's kind of weird.
You.
Yeah. But if you're already on Clubhouse, then yes, you can follow me.
If you're trying to get on Clubhouse and you got an Android, well, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Shit out of luck. Gotta get an iPhone.
Yeah, that I
Time
can't
to switch operating systems.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fucking Apple. You want this one right here. This is the one where you win. That's exclusive right now. Yeah. One of these nights I gotta hop on and like listen to what you guys been talking about. I honestly I'll just be working on like either Lucid Tempo or Husky or any other shit. Or maybe I'm just like, I don't know, doing some other shit, going out and about.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta make time for yourself too, you know.
Right.
Even if it's literally just a day where
like we're all busy.
Chilling. Yeah.
And we all gotta stay busy. Like, you know, whatever it is that you got time with, like if you could be productive with it, do it. But if not, it's cool too. Like, you know, use that for something else that, you know.
Exactly.
Walk in the park, take your dog out for a walk. I don't know.
Exactly.
Go fishing. You know, we gotta go fishing. Fishing. Yeah. But all right, so we got DJing, we got artist management. Tell me a little bit more about maybe the stresses and the pressures like working with major music companies, because you say you're with Disney Music Group. Tell me about how it is. Like, is that like an everyday type of thing for you, or is that is that like a freelancing thing for you, or?
It's a 9 to 5 kind of thing. So yeah,
right,
it's like a day to day, and like before COVID, yeah, I would be in there Monday through Friday. So yeah, it's a day to day thing. I like Disney a lot. I mean, I love Disney, period. Like, not just the job, but like Disneyland and, you know, all that stuff, and like free Disney. Like,
hey, Disneyland, honestly, y'all too damn expensive, bro. Like, cut it down.
Yeah. And
I'm trying to take my family out to Disney. I don't got no family. I'm just fucking with y'all. I ain't taking them to Disneyland. The only amusement park I'm gonna take my kids first to break them in is Knott's Berry Farm. Because that was my first. And I had a great time.
Yeah, I think, it's been a minute since I've been at Knott's Berry Farm. But yeah, I used to go there a lot, though, because it was cheaper.
True.
And Six Flags, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I need to go for Six Flags.
They're opening, I think, soon.
Are they? Damn.
I think so. Disneyland's opening in April.
Are you guys, is Disney Music Group open right now? Are you guys working at home?
Working at home. Yeah.
All right.
But I like the environment more than where I was before, because I feel like here, I mean, when I say here, I'm talking about like in the office where I was. It was just a lot more like chill, and like everyone was super cool, and like it wasn't like cliquey. Like where I worked at before, it was very like cliquey, and like I just felt like if you didn't fit in this box, like they wouldn't fuck with you, and I didn't really like that, to be honest.
Right,
so that's kind of more why too I kind of segued into the artist management freelancing, because I think at the end of the day, if I could make a living off of doing my own thing, like that'd be cool.
Yeah, you know, it's what you want to do, you know, it's on your own agenda type of deal.
Exactly.
You're not having to worry about other people's agenda, deadlines, and you know, it's not yours ultimately, you know.
Exactly.
I you know, I praise anyone that's like pursuing a career that's like on their for their passions, because again, sometimes it is hard. Maybe you got to get a job at the moment that maybe not what you want to do, but you know, you're making ends meet, putting a roof over your head. You know, a lot of musicians are struggling, managers, especially with pandemic. So I mean, for anyone that's tuning in, watching, you know, just keep your head up, keep on working, you know. Right now it's money, but you know, just keep on investing towards other things that you're doing on the side, whether if it's a music career, a business that you started. You know, just keep your head up, and you know, just keep on putting effort out there. It's gonna show ultimately.
Oh yeah, and I mean, things are getting better too. I mean, things are starting to open up, and the vaccine's been rolled out. So I mean, it's only up from here now. You know.
Yep. True. Are they having you do the vaccine at your work, or?
No, I haven't heard anything about mandatory anything. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think like that Disneyland's opening. I don't think they're gonna require it either. No? Yeah, I don't know if they're doing like on-site testing. I don't know how they're gonna do it. But I know festivals, like supposedly EDC is still happening. So I think they're trying to figure out how they're gonna do all that still.
They're wild. They're wild.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable going to EDC this year. But I mean, I don't know.
To each their own. EDM, you know, they're just gonna do what they want.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the government gives them the okay, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. All right, Panda. We're gonna do another segment called EDM Confessions. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Awesome. So right there, you have a pile of cards. Go ahead and grab that.
Oh, okay. Oh, this one too? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Awesome. And then for EDM Confessions, what it is basically a bunch of cards that we're gonna be asking each other, and they have questions or sometimes they have scenarios. So if you want to read your first card, that first card will be for me, and then we'll just go bouncing back and forth.
Do I say it out loud, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Light show or headbang?
Damn. So that's our version of truth or dare.
Oh,
So
okay.
light show is truth, and headbang is dare. So I'm gonna go with a light show. Let's go truth.
Okay, now
So you can ask me anything, anything related to music or
yeah.
whatever.
Have you ever had like a horrible set, and if so, what was it? Like where everything just went wrong, and it was just like that was just like a bad.
I think I did like a desert rave. One of the last desert raves that I did, like it went pretty bad, but I don't think it's because of my fault. It was more so like the technical, like the technical side of things. Like the speakers were turning off, the CDJs were like turning off. The table even broke in half.
Oh
so like
my
even
God.
midway through the set, like the DJs before me and even myself, like midway through the set, like the table would just collapse. And I don't know how it collapsed, but I don't know what happened. But the table was just done, and like this is the only table we were using for like equipment. So that happened mid set, like the table collapsed and like music stopped, and that actually happened this year, like at a desert rave. So it wasn't necessarily like the best set that I did. I didn't feel too good about it, but it wasn't because of me. It was more so because of the technical side of things. But when you look at it from the outside aspect of it, when you're like watching things happen, like people are like, oh, like this DJ, like I don't know, what's this DJ doing, or
Yeah.
at least that's like the thoughts that go through my head that I feel like other people are thinking, like oh, like this guy doesn't know what he's doing, like all these other DJs played fine the minute like this guy goes on, like shit starts happening. So yeah, I think just like shit like that, I feel like that was like my worst set that I think happened. But personally for me, like where I messed up, nah, I can't really think about it. Just maybe just that time.
Dang,
just that
yeah.
time, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. So I think I had the same kind of issue with Boogaloo one time. Like, I think that's when I had to go back to back with you. I think that.
Oh, I do remember it.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember that? I actually
Yeah.
have pictures in my old laptop of that day.
Yeah, I saw
So-
videos on my phone too.
Oh
yeah.
shit, that's
But
what's
yeah,
up.
I think that's what happened. Like, I was ready to go, and then shit wasn't working, and I was like pissed because I was like, I still wanted to DJ, and then I think Jesse was like, go hop with. You were Litzer at the time, but yeah, go hop
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
and then yeah, that was cool though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a great time. That was a
Yeah.
good back to back. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say straight up, I hate back to backs for the most part. But when I went back to back with you, like I had a great time.
Yeah,
Cause I'm
that's
picky.
fun.
Whatever I play in my set, like that's what I want to play.
Uh-huh.
And then when like some other person when they play something that I'm not fucking with, and then it's also like me part of that set, I'm just like, hey, bro, or you really just played this or whatever.
Yeah.
But when
I
it's
get
like
that.
when it's my full set, like I have total control like how the vibe is, and if anything fucks up, it's on me. And like I hate when like I'm doing it back to back and the other person's like obviously fucking up, but they don't see it. Like they're like in their own ego, like they're like, oh fuck it, what's good, EDC type shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, look, bro, like I'm gonna just unplug my USB, just fucking finish the set, just finish the set.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah.
If they fuck up, it's still on me. So I mean, that's why I like to rely on myself more than I like to rely on a lot of other people when it comes to DJ sets. But we did a great job that night.
Yeah,
I had a
that
great
was,
time.
That was cool. Yeah.
Right on. Here, I got a question for you.
Okay.
All right, Panda. Which EDM track have you cried to?
Ooh.
Had to hit you with the feels with
I
that
know.
one.
Oh man. Okay, so because it's the only one that comes to mind. I'm sure there's more recent ones, but
Gotcha.
EDC 2015 Above and Beyond set. It was what's that song? Oh, Peace of Mind by Above and Beyond.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Sun and Moon.
Oh no, I mean that's a good one too. I feel like Above and Beyond period, like a whole set. If you're in your
It's a
field, you
vibe.
could just,
You're
yeah,
crying.
yeah.
You're crying.
Yeah, exactly. That was the first time I actually ever cried at a rave too. Was that set?
Oh damn, for
Yeah,
sure. Above
yeah.
and Beyond. Hey, if you guys ever seen an Above and Beyond performance at EDC and you've cried, let us know in the comments. We would like to know about that experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it for me? I'm always gonna say this. I think for me, it's a Venture Club remix of Lullabies by You Know.
Oh, was
I-
that
It was
live?
it was a it was one it was actually like the official song for one of the EDC trailers. I remember it was a song for the EDC trailer, and I was like, damn, what's the track ID? I was like hunting it for like a week or two, and then next thing you know, I saw a remix pop up on YouTube, and I was like, yep, this is it right here. It feels so good when you listen to a song live and you don't know the ID, and you're like searching for it, and then right when you search it, like you see the source, you're like, oh my god, the fountain of youth right here.
Yeah,
This is it.
I used to do
Found
that a
that
lot
shit,
more back in
yeah.
the day. Yeah, I'd be on like 1001tracklist.com.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's where you like. That's when you're like you run out of all avenues. Like, all right, SoundCloud is not here. YouTube's not here. Gotta go hit 1001 track list. That's a black market for IDs. That's
Oh
why I
yeah,
always say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Right on. Right on. All right. Cool.
Oh, I go now,
Above and
right?
Beyond. Yeah. And then whatever cards you use, you could just place them on a separate pile.
Oh, okay.
We're not
I'll
reusing
put
them.
it right here. Cool. What is your least favorite EDM genre?
True. What is my least favorite EDM genre? Last week, what did I say?
Or does it change weekly?
I don't know why this question is always popped up for me. Like I have to like say a different genre. I think right now for me, trance.
Okay.
And look, I dig trance, but
Uh-huh.
when we're talking about like what I'm digging, what I'm messing with right now, it's gonna be more on the bass side of things. Like we got dubstep, trap, drum and bass. I'm all for that. I'm also all for, that least favorite genre. But I'm telling you,
Get
like
it.
for me, I'm just more on the bass side.
Yeah.
Way more on the bass side, and then and then just trance. 4 years ago, I probably would have been like, yeah, trance is my shit. Like, cause I'll listen to more like Above and Beyond and all that, Dash Berlin and Armin
yeah.
van Buren. But now I'm just like, I'm gonna die a bass head.
Yeah.
Break
yeah.
your fucking neck, bitch.
For
That's who I
real.
am. That's who I am. So.
Yeah, I mean, I have
Trance.
to agree with you on the trance actually because I like the artists you mentioned. Like, I guess more radio friendly trance,
Oh, okay.
like mainstream trance.
Alright,
but
got
like
you.
what's that festival? Dream State. I could never go to Dream State. I don't think. I think that's like too much. Of like.
Yeah, I don't think if someone invited me to Dream State, which is like a major trance event that Insomniac does, right?
Yeah.
I'll most likely be like, look, bro, just tell me when it's an Excision show. Like, I'm gonna pull up. But
Yeah.
for now, I'm not gonna do this trance thing. Like, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to, like, be on my feels, like, throughout the whole night. And I feel like that's what trance is feels.
Yeah.
And I could do a trance set, but I don't think I could do a trance festival.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
I'll just be in my
exactly.
feels the whole time. Like, am I trying to turn up? Or am I trying to, like, relate my feelings with everybody else right now? Or what the, when I'm
Yeah.
at a festival, I'm trying to, like, be in that, like, party mode. I don't think
Yeah.
trance does that for me.
No.
Bass
yeah.
music does that for me. Everyone's trying
yeah.
to get turned. Trance, everyone's trying to hug. Everyone's trying to exchange fucking, Valentine's Day cards with each other. Like,
Yeah. No,
nah,
I
I
feel
don't
that.
know. I'll dig it though for an hour. Maybe
Yeah.
not the whole festival.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too.
Awesome. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, all right, Panda. What EDM genre best describes your personality?
Ooh. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's I don't know what genre it is, but you know how sometimes those songs that'll be like 140 and then they'll go to like 75. Like after, so it'll be like 8 bars of like 140 and then it'll be another 8 and then it'll be cut in half and then that's like the drop.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Like
it's
what
like
Yellow Claw kind of used to do.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
like okay, yeah. So to put it like in different words, like one bar would be like trap, and then one bar would be like fast paced, like double
hard
time.
style,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I could be like super like this, but then I can also be like hella chill like this, So
Right.
I think,
Okay,
that.
that type of genre.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Those. You know what? I feel like every genre is hitting those type of styles now, where it's not just like an A bar. It's not just like a typical pattern. Like on the next following A bar, it'd be like either double time or half time, or it'd be like another different interesting pattern. So I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I fuck with that answer. I fuck
Yeah,
with that answer.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, those tracks are always bangers too. I'll be
Yeah, they are because they kind of give you a little variety, and you're like, oh, okay, I was not
honest. Yeah,
expecting
a little bit of a bit for everyone.
Yeah. Final question: what is your EDM confession?
What is my EDM confession?
Yeah, that's what it says. EDM confession.
Oh wait, let me see. What's the other side say?
Oh, I should ask this one.
I'm like, damn.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
about to spill the. I'm about to spill the beans. I got a ghost producer. Nah, I just play.
Wow, man.
Sorry, John. Sorry, John. Who's John? I just fucking with y'all.
All right. Well, we'll forget that one happened. What is your favorite EDM ad lib?
Damn, these are always hard, bro. These are always hard. Ad lib. I consider this an ad lib, but I'm probably gonna say the run the track.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Yeah, that's an old school one too.
Yeah, I feel like every time I hear that shit, regardless if it's like a dubstep track or trap track, like where it should be, like it's gonna be a good time. Every time I hear that track, I fuck with it. Like I'll always try to like do it whenever I hear it, cause like it's on that like, oh, like we're here to turn up. That's how that fucking ad lib feels like for me. I
Yeah.
feel like that's one of my favorites for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, that's a good one.
What about you, real quick?
Probably one that comes to mind is this is an old school one too, but damn son, where'd you find this?
Hey, okay.
Yeah, that's like that.
Everyone
old
that's
trap.
listening on SoundCloud and watching on YouTube, let us know in the comments what your guys' favorite ad lib is.
There's a lot of good ones.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? There's
Yeah,
that one right there. The fucking Pfizer, what, the Yasuo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the rhythm
that
shit,
one.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all
yeah.
the rhythm kids just nutted right now. They're like, oh!
Yeah, I hear that one a lot too. Yeah.
Right on. All right, oh, this is a nice one. All right, let's see. If you had a writer, what would be on it?
If I a writer, like writer.
Yeah, like a list of demands. Like, when you, like if you go to a show, you have a green room. Like, what would you want in that green room?
Got it.
A panda?
Is there a real live panda? No,
Real
I'm
life
just kidding,
panda.
imagine. Is there a budget for this? Or is this literally?
Let's say
like
there's
anything
no
goes?
budget. Yeah, let's say you
anything
pop in.
goes.
You're number one hitting charts every
Okay.
year. You're
Alright.
Drake status.
Okay. Because normally, to be honest, I don't ask for much, but since I'm
I
just
feel
gonna
it.
pretend like
Yeah,
whatever,
money ain't
right?
shit. Yeah.
I would want some Sour Patch watermelons. That's my favorite candy.
Okay.
I'd want some tequila.
What
Not
kind?
not Jose.
Oh, all right.
Actually, I just found out like a week
Cuervo,
ago.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just found out that Jose Cuervo is not 100% tequila. It's like has tequila, but there's like other shit mixed in there. Cause it always fucks me up. That's why I never drink it.
Oh, okay, I got
But
you.
now I know why. Cause it's like got a bunch of other shit in there. But yeah, so like either Patron or like some 100% agave shit, So I'd
Yeah,
have
that's
some
where
of
it's
that. Some OJ and some Sprite, to kind of mix it in.
Okay.
Let's see, water, because hydration's important. Man, I'm trying to think. Gotta have some food in there.
Oh yeah. Bet.
I'm a food like person. Like if you ask me what my favorite food is, like I don't have an answer for you because I just
As long as it's food.
as long as it's good food. God, I don't know. I guess right now because I haven't had it in a long time, some pad thai would be dope.
Ooh, fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be in that green room.
Yeah,
man, you let me know when you get that green room.
Yeah,
I want to be up in there.
I will let you know. Yeah, I've actually seen a couple like lists of green rooms, and like they got some weird ass stuff, man. Like I saw one that said like X amount of like pine cones. Like, what are you gonna do with pine cones? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Or like only Fiji water at this room temperature or this like temperature or something ridiculous.
When I
like
was
that.
getting your water at the gas station, I'm like, damn, maybe she wants Voss. Fuck. I was like, damn.
Actually, my only thing with water is as long as it's not Arrowhead, because for some reason Arrowhead tastes weird to me.
There's people watching and listening right now that claim and praise that Arrowhead is some fucking good ass water, and it ain't.
No, I don't. I mean, they always say water is water, but it's not though. Like you can taste it, and yeah, Arrowhead's just.
I used to hang out with this person a lot, like every weekend. For some reason, whenever like I wanted water, like she always just had like a pack of Arrowheads on her,
No.
and I'll be like, fuck, like I'd rather just hit the manguera. I'm gonna just hit the water hose. You know, I'm cool off of the
Yeah.
arrowhead right now. So
Exactly.
yeah, arrowhead. I know what y'all doing, bro. Like someone's lying over there about flavor. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Y'all need to do some fucking. There's a rat in your fucking system. You guys need to infiltrate the rat, pretty much.
Seriously, because that's some doo-doo water right there.
Let us know what you guys' favorite water is. Mine's a water hose. All right, so I'm cool. I'm good. That's it. That was my last question. What about you? That was your last question?
Oh, yeah, that was my last one, too. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, there you have it. That's EDM Confessions with Panda. How'd you feel about that segment we did right there?
That was cool.
Yeah?
I like that, yeah.
Any feedback? You think we should get more questions like that, or any suggestions that you would? Say?
I like the questions. Do you do different ones every show, or is it like the same one?
Well, they're now. Oh yeah. So whenever we do have guests, like we have more cards that we could like mess around with,
okay.
and like we'll just like randomly like designate which cards like for which guests.
Yeah.
But like every week or so, we're always like coming up with new cards, trying to see like what questions would be cool to for the guests to answer and all that. And like there's one card in there, we didn't present this episode, but there's a card in there. That's one of my favorites. It says, if you're throwing a festival, what's your lineup?
Oh.
So I mean, so like those kinds of questions that it kind of gives like an insight to whoever's listening and watching. That kind of insight, what is it that this particular guest would book for a lineup, or again, like what track they would cry to. Obviously yours is the Above and Beyond track.
Yeah.
A lot of guests that we have would say Porter Robinson.
Oh yeah,
So-
he's good. He's a good one too.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Porter Robinson's a really big common answer for that particular EDM Confessions question. Honestly, I wasn't surprised though when you said Above and Beyond. Like that's a group that's gonna leave you in tears.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave you in tears.
Definitely, yeah. But I mean, I was gonna say if there's no variety, add variety, but you have variety, so yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Got you. Real quick, if you're at a festival like EDC, like, and what stage am I seeing you more at?
You're gonna see me either at Bass Pod or Kinetic Field, the main stage, obviously, or Circuit Grounds.
All right.
Probably
Cool.
be around. I might stop by the what's the Hard South stage name? I can't remember.
I think you just call it hard. The hard stage.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I might do a little walkthrough, hang out there for a little bit. But
All right, bet.
yeah. But yeah, those main three for sure. I'd be at.
Awesome.
What about you?
I'll tell you where I'll be hanging out, and I'll tell you what stages I would love to play. I'm hanging out in Bass Pod. I'm hanging out in Cosmic Meadows.
Oh, yeah.
Because for me, Cosmic Meadows has always been that stage where it's not. It depends what you think mainstream is, but it's not a lot of like mainstream artists playing there. And like the variety is there in Cosmic Meadow.
Yeah.
Like there'll be an hour where it's like straight trap, hybrid trap, and then there's like the next one will be like dubstep, and then the next one will be like Jersey, like more Mumaton. Like it's just variety, and I like that about Cosmic Meadows. And that I feel like the stage Cosmic Meadows complements my style of mixing and my style of DJing, because I like to be everywhere with genres when I play.
Yeah.
Especially my original track. A lot of the original tracks that I have, some is house, some is trap, some is dubstep. So Cosmic Meadows would definitely be like home for me. If I ever were to play stage, I love Bass Pod. The thing about Bass Pod is that a lot of it's just bass music, and I respect that. But for someone like me, I think I would be satisfied in Cosmic Meadows just because of the flexibility for me to play that music in a much more appealing environment where people actually want to hear that diversity.
Yeah.
In Bass Pod, you can't drop a Mumaton track in Bass Pod.
No, yeah, that's
It
true.
may not slide. Honestly, it may not slide, but sometimes it will. As long as you got like some dubstep, Virtual Riot, bass loops from Splice, it could work.
Yeah. Actually, that you mentioned Cosmic Meadow, that's the one where if you're going through the entrance up here with the steps, that's that stage.
That's it right there. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, actually, I have a funny story about Cosmic Meadow. So this was EDC 2016. Well, that whole experience was interesting. So EDC weekend was when I was supposed to graduate. And my graduation was on that Saturday at 8 p.m. So I was like, well, this is awesome,
Damn.
right? So I had a plan where I was just going to go Sunday. So I literally went to my graduation, walked, came home, left to EDC. Like, not kidding. And so I think we went, so Saturday.
So you got there like at 1 a.m., 2
Yeah,
a.m.?
yeah. So we just kicked it for that night. And then Sunday we went to EDC, and Took us forever to find tickets because we were trying to find like, because you know how people sell the last day usually, so we were trying to find tickets, and then like after like 3 hours we finally got, you know, wristbands or whatever. So we went, and then I was at Cosmic Meadow, and I had a sign with me that said I just graduated college and came straight here. So I had my sign, and then one of my friends like left to go somewhere, I don't know, but he's like, I'll be right back, and I was like, all right, cool. So RL Grime was playing, and then I had my sign, and I was like on the side front, and then all of a sudden I see this camera guy like coming up to me, and then I just like had my sign up, whatever, right? I'm like, I don't know if he's filming me, whatever.
Right.
Literally like 3 days later, like I'm already back home and stuff, and my friend that I went to EDC with, he's like, dude, guess what? And I was like, what? He's like, I was watching RL Grimes like the live stream on YouTube, and I saw you.
Oh,
and I thought he just meant like you saw me for a little second, and I was like, oh, okay, like whatever. And then he sends me the clip, and he's like, fast forward to like this time or whatever. And then I did, and then you see me in my sign for a good like 10 seconds, like chilling. I was like, oh shit, yeah. So that was my 10
shout out to the
fame.
people operating the cameras, capturing those type of moments. I mean, I feel like that's underappreciated. You know, when people operating the cameras, like, you know, they direct how where and what they want to, you know, put on the stream. So, you know, when they launch into you and like they saw the sign of, oh yeah, we got to get this one.
Yeah, that was, so I was like super stoked about that. But yeah, that's a good stage though. I agree.
Yeah. I think Cosmic Medals would be.
I like forgot about it, but yeah, I would be there too. I think I saw my last EDC. I think I saw Yellow Claw there.
All right.
And
yeah,
same. I
same.
think Valentino Con too. I think
Valentino Con gets down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking. Dude, I miss that era. Honestly, I miss the era. That was like a really good era. We're hitting into an interesting era right now, you know, bro step, future rhythm, just rhythm in general. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, is rhythm still like going pretty hard?
Oh, they're going stupid hard.
Oh,
they're evolving. This shit's evolving. They're going. I think they're at Super Saiyan 3 right now.
Wow.
They haven't hit Ultra Instinct yet, but yeah, I'll let you know when they hit the peak. But no, I don't know. Rhythm is like a stock, so it has its ups and downs. But I don't know. There's just like other genres are now popping up that are pretty cool. Like I've been thinking like the future rhythm direction of it, you know, because it's more melodic. I like melodics.
Yeah.
Generic rhythm, like straight up rhythm, is just like
monks and stuff.
It's just straight drops, and there's an audience for that.
Yeah.
But I like more. I mean, personally, I like more like melodics, more melody, more storytelling in a track.
Yeah.
Future rhythm does that for me a lot, and rhythm doesn't really. It's just like hi-hat introduction, and then a filtered synth going into the actual drop, and then it's like, all right, well, this is rhythm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't get mad at me, rhythm kids. Hey, tell me it ain't that. Tell me it ain't like that.
Do you think Rita will make it to EDC?
Oh, dude, it's already covering. It's covering grounds.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna shut up. Fucking rhythm culture is gonna fucking out here cancel me and shit. All these fools gonna just play. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's funny because I tell my friends all the time I'm really bad at genres now because there's just so many subgenres. So like I'll listen to a song and I'm like, this is like dubstep-esque, but like there's something else in there.
Right,
I don't know what the name is.
I'm working on a rhythm track though. I'm gonna release a rhythm track.
Okay.
So I mean, y'all happy?
Yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Panda, thank you so much for coming through to the spotlight. Honestly, it was really great to have you come down, talk a little bit more about, you know, from what you've been doing, you know, these past years. You know, getting into artist management, getting into, you know, DJing. You know, working with like, you know, major music companies. What can we expect from you more these upcoming weeks, these upcoming years? What do you want to tell SoundCloud and YouTube? You know, can we expect anything from your artists in the nearby future, or anything from you that you're working on?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, my artists already got some stuff out, like on SoundCloud, Apple Music, all that stuff. So, yeah, we're just gonna continue to build up releases. Hopefully, we got at least Alex Porter has a banger coming out in the summer. So hopefully, that one does well. Motions is working on stuff as well. I mean, yeah, you might see me. You should see me at a festival hopefully soon when they come back. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like I said, I'm taking it day by day, and I'm just hoping to see some sort of success this year, just because last year was kind of a shit show. So I'll be happy with any productivity, honestly.
All right, hey, honestly, I like that answer. Staying productive, it's never it's never a bad thing to stay productive, especially if you know how to be productive with what you're doing. I mean, it's just you're growing it. You're whatever it is that you're doing, you're growing it. And I always just advise whatever free time that you guys have, if you got a business, you got a side business, just put a little bit more extra minutes into that, and like those little extra minutes that you put into like what it is that you're invested in, especially if it's a passion, like you'll see it. You may not see that difference right away, but over time you keep on repeating that. The effect long term is just it's gonna show.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's just the little things also too matter. So when you're when you're making these goals, like especially for your artists, that's very important. So again, what are some of your guys' goals that are listening or watching? Small term, long term, whether you're a musician, a DJ, producer, artist manager, A&R, what are some of the goals that you guys want to accomplish this year? Let us know in the comments. But again, Panda, I appreciate you for coming through. Anything else that might be coming through? Well, you say you might be. Well, when shows come back, you might be playing a little bit more.
Yeah.
But are you gonna be doing more DJing, or are you not? Is that like not your main focus now, or is it more like on the artist thing?
I mean, I hope to be as far as like extra side hustle money, because I am paying for school right now, so that'd be nice to get
Yeah,
some
dude,
extra.
student loans suck.
Yeah. Biden, if you're watching, forgive them. But anyways, yeah. So it's not that DJing is any less of like a focus, but it's more like for like side hustle money. I mean, I still love doing that.
I got you. I guess I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I don't want to treat it as something like I want to pursue. Like I want to be this famous traveling DJ. I mean, that'd be cool, but I'm definitely focusing on like more the artist management side, my career side, whether it's with Disney, whether I go back to another major label, or whether I do my own thing, so yeah, just those are like the main focuses, I think, right now.
Well, I believe your artists are in great hands. I mean, talking to you, you know what you're doing, you have your experience, especially as a DJ, you know what you're doing, what they got to do. So I mean, again, your artists are in great hands from like hearing you, what your thought process is and how you handle things, especially in the industry. Once again, I mean, I really appreciate you listening to you, what you have to say, how Pandemonium started, and like where you're heading. I mean, it's all exciting. I'm really excited for you, honestly. And again, for those that want to stay updated too, make sure to follow Panda at it's Panda _. Did I get that right?
Yeah, you did.
Also, before you leave, I actually want to get your famous autograph on the wall.
Oh,
I want to get your autograph.
Of course.
So, let me see.
Of
Let me get
course.
the
I see you got a little thing going back here. This is cool.
Hold on, let me find them. What the hell? Where? Oh, what the hell? Yeah, see, these are all the guests that we've had in the past. Here you
Black?
go.
Does that say Black Jesus?
Yeah, it's Black Jesus. Yeah, we got a couple
That's cool.
memorable names on here. Shout out Black
See,
Jesus. Shout out all our guests that came to
Yeah,
this temple.
is
This is episode 16. We've already done 15 episodes.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, this is cool. All right.
Yeah, so this is the 16th episode. We're missing some guests because I think we didn't have I don't know, maybe we didn't have the Sharpie or whatever, but oh, there you go.
There you go.
You see, that autograph is worth something. Look at that.
This is my first time signing a wall, so that's exciting.
Right here, anything that goes on this wall, if you're an artist, you're worth something. Every artist out there, you're worth something, all right? So if you guys have a blank spot on your wall, put your autograph on there. You're worth something, all right? So I want you guys to know, don't be insecure. I know sometimes we are with the music that we make or whatever decisions that we make in whatever industry that we're in. Just always, don't be too hard on yourself, because it is hard out there. It is hard. It's not easy, but that shouldn't discourage you from, facing it. Go out there. Make the moves that you need to do. Learn from others that are doing what you want to do. Don't listen to a lot of these people that are not doing what you want to do. All right? Pay more closer attention to the people that are doing what you want to do. I want to repeat that one more time, just so you guys get that in your head. Because there are a lot of people out here that are not doing that shit, giving advice like they are doing that shit. And it's all Fugazi. You know what a Fugazi is?
Oh, yeah.
But once again, Panda, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming to the spotlight. And once again, this is Lusa Temple. I'm Husky, a.k.a. your host. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much, Panda.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Husky.
Out.
Out.